a $320 million Netflix film. Let's talk about it.
You want to go get your brother back? I'll go with you.
The Electric State is a new Netflix film with Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown. It actually starts in the 1990s, where there ends up being a battle between robots, machines, and humans. And it kind of describes the battle and the war that happened and everything. And basically humans took back over the world, and now robots, machines are kind of the enemy to humans. And as the film continues, we follow Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt through this dystopian machine type of landscape. And they're kind of on this little adventure. It kind of has a like southwestern dystopian landscape. Now, this movie has been getting a lot of backlash. Right now, I believe the Rotten Tomatoes score for critics, it's like a 15% or 19, something like that. But if you also look at the audience score, which is just random audience members that went on there and rated it, it's a 73%. So, and to be honest, after watching it, it's not nearly as bad as people were saying it was, as critics were saying it was. It's entirely watchable. That being said, it's very average. Nothing blew me away. It's a pretty straightforward, straight to Netflix film. The visual effects were really good. That may have been where the budget went to because it looked phenomenal. There were some interesting beats to it. I mean, I was never bored. I will say that. It kept you kind of interested in the story. The writing, some of the writing is definitely clunky. It can have some cheese to it, for sure. There are a few pretty cool action sequences in this film. I thought the overall design of the electronics, the machines, the robots in this film was pretty good as well. There's some nice emotional moments in this film as well. It did remind me a lot of just kind of a fun, adventurous, like kids film. I could definitely see kids enjoying this. It's PG-13. I mean, I think there's some like language in it, but that's really the most extreme thing. Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt do a fine job with the dialogue that they're given. The emotional core to this movie was about Millie Bobby Brown and her brother, and I thought it was pretty intriguing. Stanley Tucci plays the villain in this film. And, you know, it's the Tooch. I mean, he's a great actor. He can do anything. Giancarlo Esposito, you know him from like Breaking Bad, and he was the one of the villains in Captain America: Brave New World. But he is also kind of a side villain in this, and you know, he did a fine job. He didn't really have that much to do. Ke Huy Quan is in this film as well. I do wish he would have gotten more film time, maybe just more story, so we kind of connected more with his character. So, The Electric State, should it have cost $320 million to make? No, absolutely not. It was not worth that much. I don't know why they gave them that much money to make this film. Is it watchable? Is it okay? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's average. Not terrible, not great. So have you guys seen The Electric State? Are you planning on watching it? Are you going to skip this one? I mean, you can watch it at home, so, you know, definitely check it out if you want to. Again, it's family friendly. It's nothing too crazy. So if you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate you. And we'll see you on the next go, and hope you guys have a great week.